dead ass. Everything I have been talking about up until this point in Boruto, besides the fucking Star of Destruction shit, everything about the motherfucking new, everything I have been saying has just came proven. It's been proven. Me and my boy Anime Analyst was on it. We fucking knew. We was already like steps ahead of the game. Y'all don't understand everything that we've been talking about for the past like couple of episodes, the build up, the speculation, the theories, talking about the beast, talking about the summoning. It has all come to fruition. It is all here. It's been put on the table in front of us, and it's been like, here's your spoon, and I've been feeding it to y'all, and now they feeding it to y'all, and I'm right, and all motherfuckers that ever doubted me, fuck y'all, I don't give a damn.
Whipping all this dope up in the trap house. We fuck all you bitches at the trap house. I can't trust you, I can't give you real address. I can't trust you, I can't give you real address. It don't mean that be like Jerry Stacker. I might fall in love with my trap house.
Alright, so you know how we do. It's Wednesday. We back with a Boruto video. This shit, honestly, I was sitting there, you know, at first it was on some real slow shit. Like, it started up really fucking slow. Honestly, I was just like, yo, when is this gonna get the speed? When is it gonna pick up some pace? Because I know sometimes they feel like they put 2 episodes in one, and you know, you get a lot of shit in the first half and you get a lot of shit in the second half. But this one was probably one of the more slower episodes, but towards the end, everything started getting really fast, because that's when the most of the information that we wanted to know started to come out. And honestly, I'm hyped. I'm in this bitch like, yeah, like, bro, I can't wait to see what's about to go down next. Like, this honestly has been shown to have like so much fucking energy around it. So much shit is about to go down inside of Boruto universe. People don't understand that this anime is finally starting to pick up. You know, we about to get the first major series battle between Boruto and the Shadow of Masters and the fucking new, like, I have to review the whole episode. So before I go into complete detail about the episode, because you know I go step by step, I break down the fucking episode. Like, I be on some synopsis shit, I be ready. But like, dog, that shit towards the end was clean as fuck. I was so completely caught off guard. I was completely surprised. You know, there's some shit I really want to talk about before like going into detail, and it's just like whoa. So let's talk about like the beginning of the episode. So first off, we got the class rep. You know, she was attacked in the last episode by the water purification plant and shit like that. So Boruto was really fucking upset. You know, everybody in the classroom was there. You know, Boruto, Shikadai, and Mitsuki kind of showed up late. You know, it was on some shit where it was like, you know, where they at? Because, you know, at that point in time, everybody knew, I guess, like that she was hurt and shit like that. So I guess they would have been there immediately, but they wasn't really there. You know, and they showed them coming up kind of late and shit like that. So they just talked about how he's sorry and shit like that. He basically took in all the blame as if he knew what was going on completely, as 100%, like he knew there was a culprit, he was responsible. You know, Boruto was really like manning up. He was like, I'm sorry, and then, like, you know, like Shikadai said, I don't know what you're sorry for, because it's not necessarily your fault. You didn't know what was going to happen there, you didn't control that, you know. And he did make up a good point when he was like, yo, if we wouldn't have fucked up the mail deliveries, we wouldn't be sitting there sorting mail. You know, we'd been out there on the mail delivery, and I could have been able to do something if I was close by, if I was near. And then for like the most part, we see Naruto basically comes in there, and he like, alright, so Shino Sensei was a boss this time. He was on his fucking G shit. He was like, look, little nigga, you gonna put some respect on young Boruto's name, or I'ma fuck over you. Like, and he didn't say all that, but like, basically what happened was, you know, Naruto came and grabbed Boruto, and he basically showed him how the people are starting to get depleted out of their chakra, how they starting to look, how they starting to get all like shriveled up, dried up. And it's one of those things where you look at it, you like, okay, yeah, alright. You know, he's basically being real with Boruto. He's like, look, this is something that adults have to handle. This is something that's getting way out of like character compared to his normal standards. You know, I do appreciate what you've been doing around the village, Boruto, but at the same time, you know, this shit is getting really fucking wild. You know, we need, you know, the adults on this shit. We don't need a little kid on that, because we don't want you to get hurt. We don't want you to get caught up in this shit. And, you know, Shino Sensei was like, look, I've seen some shit from these kids. Basically, you know, he was like these kids have been shown to be like really like strong, and they prove their worth. You know, it's not one of those things where, you know, the kids are just like on some giggly hee ha shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Shikadai is very smart, Boruto's very smart, Mitsuki, he's a whole different fucking, I don't know, Mitsuki is something else, dog. This nigga, well, he's a synthetic human, obviously, but like his personality is something else. Mitsuki, I'm gonna talk about that bitch ass nigga in a second, but basically, you know, we see like all these different combinations, and then Shino Sensei basically puts on a table like, if you treat them like kids, then they'll act like kids, but if you treat them like adults, then we might see something greater from them. And he's basically letting them know that he believes that Boruto and the team can do whatever because he's their teacher. He's know what they're capable of, and he's basically shutting Naruto down. He's like, look, you might be the parent, you might be the Hokage, you might be whatever, but I'm his teacher. I know what he's capable of. I know what he can do. I know what type of powers he has. I know what type of, you know, shit he can put down and put forth on the table and shit like that. So let me worry about that. Let me handle that, because for the most part, Naruto's not really around. Naruto doesn't really know to the full capacity of what Boruto is capable of. You know, he just knows, like, you know, Boruto's always trying to get attention. Boruto's always making like weird shit. You know, he was basically going after the investigation shit, and he talked about having to be Byakugan and shit like that. So I guess he felt as though, you know, Boruto was just, you know, on some kid shit. But you know, Shino Sensei let him know what's up, and like everybody, like I don't know, if you wasn't like this, and it was just me, I was just like, damn, Shino, like, okay, calm down, bro. Like, you ain't gotta smack Naruto, you ain't gotta smack him in the teeth, bro. But like, he was on some G shit, and I really respected Shino Sensei for that. Now, as the episode continues, we see the team get assembled. Like, we see Shikadai Mitsuki, right? Then we got Iwabi Denki, we got Inojin, we got Metal Lee, we got motherfucking Chocho fat ass. Like, they all pull up, you know. And it was one of those things where it's like, damn, this man really assembled the whole team. Like, the whole class was involved in this episode in terms of like the investigation and shit like that. So like, they made some valid points talking about, you know, maybe one of us inside the group knows like what's going on and shit like that, and like, how is this person predicting our moves? Because everywhere we go, it seems to be like like a spot off, you know. It seems to be like a sector off away from us, and it's like, what the fuck, how are they like predicted our moves like that? So basically, they set it up as if they're gonna go ahead and like attack and go ahead and attack every route. That way they can gather a lot of information, because for several times Boruto and them went out on deliveries, and they missed a lot of the events, and they missed a lot of the chakra depletions. And one thing I saw from Sai that made me really interested about it was Sai was talking about the ideology of the foundation and shit like that. And he was talking about how he wanted to save the person from that, and he wanted to save them from being like in that corrupt world and shit like that. And Naruto already knew from the beginning. Like, Naruto was like, look, I understand how you feel. I know you're gonna try to take the burden like off of yourself, and then like, you know, well, not take the burden off on yourself, but put the burden on yourself in order to deal with that, because you feel as though, you know, you're a part of a foundation and shit like that. So this has something to do with your past, and you want to do something about it. But Sai just straight up was like, you know, I want to save this person. I don't want this person to be caught up in this twisted world the way, you know, I was. Because if it wasn't for like, you know, Naruto, Sakura, you know, that little group, and Kakashi and them, Sai was kind of fucked up. Sai was kind of in just like his own little box until, you know, Danzo got slaughtered, and he kind of opened his fucking eyes. But it was one of those things where it was just like, holy shit, you know, seeing Sai step up, you seeing like all this different shit taking place, you know, I thought it was cool. And then as the team got assembled and they all go on their little plot to, you know, go and separate, do their little routes, which was a complete plan. I'm pretty sure it was organized by Shikadai, because, you know, Shikadai obviously like the smartest one in the group. They all returned back to the motherfucking post office, and they knew that the culprit would go after like the Bureau chief, and he was just like, yo, you know, we here. And like, honestly, this man looked kind of fucking crazy. Look, like his mask, like, you know, we seen Anbu mask that been like super fucked up, but like his shit is like some antler shit. Like, this man, like, this shit is like so creepy. And like, this man, he looks like he's gonna be strong as fuck just from how he carries himself. We don't know the true identity, but the fucking nigga has been revealed. Like, we've seen the Shadow Master. This man has been putting out there, you know, we've seen his face, like, well, not his face, but like his character, how he's shaped, how his demeanor looks, and it's all been put out there. So that's one thing I like that was really cool. Boruto and them started taking on the Bureau chief after like he got possessed by the chakra and shit like that. Then there was another team that was basically sent out to follow after the Shadow of Masters, the Master of Shadows, or whatever the fuck you want to call him. They basically went out after him, basically trying to like, you know, stop him and get him. Basically that way they can interrogate him and see what the fuck he's doing and shit like that. Now, there's some couple of things up in this part that got me like, what the fuck, bro? So one thing's for certain. We seen Chocho fat ass run for the first time. She was actually out of breath. She almost died. Nah, I'm kidding. But as he was getting towards the end, as Metal Lee was chasing him down, you know, he jumped off the side. Metal Lee said he couldn't walk on water yet. He didn't establish that ability as a ninja yet. And you know, now that's probably like most of them. They probably can't even walk on water yet. You know, they're still learning their chakra control and shit. But as he disappeared, you know, he went into the water tunnels, because I was looking, there was like a construction craft behind him, and you know, there was like a tunnel back there, and he basically just turned and cut tail towards the tunnel. And like, I'm thinking to myself, all right, you know, he's cutting tail to the tunnel, maybe you guys can follow him through that, but nobody decided to follow him. Then we see Mitsuki in the fucking shadows just coming out of nowhere, and like Mitsuki just let him dip. Mitsuki just was looking. Mitsuki was just literally sitting there like Mitsuki looked at him with a smile on his face, and then like he slowly disappeared, like, you know, and then the smile went away. And I'm just like, Mitsuki, why did you let him go? Like, you could have did something about it. Because on top of Mitsuki being like a top ranked ninja, like, I mean, he's still in the beginning, not even a beginning, he's still in the academy phase. But if you know Mitsuki's background, you know how Mitsuki's coming. Mitsuki is strong as fuck, wind style and lightning style in the academy already. I mean, the only way you gonna be that strong is if you got kept back like Iwabi, like, you know what I'm saying. And then on top of you being Orochimaru's son, and you have having Sage Mode and shit like that, it hasn't been revealed, but we know a lot about Mitsuki if you like paid attention to his guidance, or you know about his like past and shit like that. I know a lot of people don't know that, and I know like a lot of people know it through me, but like Mitsuki's really strong, but Mitsuki just let him dip, and I was just like, what the fuck? I was like, Mitsuki, what you doing, bitch? Hey, what you going? Like, what are you doing? And then like after Boruto and them defeats the Boruto chief, this is what me and analysts have been talking about the whole time. See, I had to do this like a fucking anime. I had to like give you guys the subtle shit, and then like this shit went crazy. Like the fucking new just was like out there. I'm talking about his face was just like big as cuff. He was just like looking, you know what I'm saying? And like he was absorbing the chakra into the different dimension. You know, we talked about some spoilers for Boruto, which I'm not gonna talk about that in this, but this pretty much goes back into that. And like he sucks the chakra into a different dimension. He takes the dark chakra into like a wormhole, but only Boruto can see it. And the fucked up part about it, Boruto's the only one to see it, but he never once start to turn around and be like, yo, look at my eye, because you know everybody keeps saying, you know, Boruto, you don't have an eye, and everybody's like, Boruto, what are you fighting against? What are you like looking at? You know, Boruto's like, it's right there, it's right there. You know, Boruto's trying to do something about it, and then like, you know, nobody else can see it. It's one of those things where, you know, we got Dicky like, what the fuck, Boruto? So Boruto throws a paper bomb, basically trying to, you know, send it into the dimension, I guess. And it's one of those things where, you know, it's a spirit world for me. Like, I feel like it's a spirit world, and it goes back into a lot of different things we talked about with this beast. So like after this cutscene like breaks off and shit like that, you know, it goes into a voice. I guess it's probably the Shadow of Masters, the Master of Shadows, whatever the fuck you want to call them. But there's a voice, and they're talking about the Hashirama cells and how it's used. The hatred and the chakra that they're stealing, it has to be used to open the seal with the Hashirama cells to the new. They directly straight up say motherfucking new. Yes, they say new. You know what a new is? A new is a spiritual fucking chimera that we spoke about multiple fucking times. So that means all you motherfuckers who hate it, suck a dick. Straight up, I don't give a damn. That shit, it's here. Like, we've talked about this time and time again. I have video after video after video after video when this fucking beast first came into life. Everybody was always saying, oh, it's a snake, Shino, it's a fucking snake. It's not a fucking snake. Oh, Mitsuki summoned it. Mitsuki didn't fucking summon it, bro. Like, it's literally there. The Hashirama cell people are building up chakra. You know what I'm saying? I gotta call them the Hashirama cell people because we don't really know what the fuck they are. So they're like the X Foundation niggas. They are building up fucking chakra, you know what I mean, using the Hashirama cells to unlock this motherfucking seal, which we spoke about before. And the seal has 4 sides. I talk about how each seal like pings up after every time somebody gets absorbed. And it was like every 5 times somebody gets something absorbed, you know, it lights up, and then one side is completed, then goes to another side. On the next side, there's 4 seals that have been completed. There's one more. Once that bitch unlocks, we may see some heavy shit go down. So next week's Boruto is about to be lit to legit the shit. If you hating, suck a dick. Like, I just don't care at this moment. Like, it's really getting super exciting, and I'm just super happy. Like, Boruto's finally starting to pick up. Like, man, there are so many good moments inside of Boruto that's been taking place, and like we're starting to see a whole bunch of build up. It's one of those things where it's just like, goddamn, like Boruto, you really like coming out and you starting to show your like true colors. You're starting to show your true self. Like, you're starting to engage everybody. Like, the new, that shit fucked me up. Like, I was just like, oh shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, this is what we've been talking about. Everything we basically had on the table, everything we've spoken about, it's been panned out. It's been like just set here. It's just like, here, silver platter, eat that shit, little bitch. And I'm just like, oh, huh. Yeah, like, I was just like, that shit was happy. That shit was happy. Yes, not hype. It was happy, nigga. I was happy to see the motherfucking new. So Basically, we got spiritual beings from different dimensions up in Boruto happening now. You know, we about to see the true like actions and shit like that. I think one of my most favorite moments of this episode would be like, you know, Boruto and Naruto and Shino, cause Shino really like just let Naruto know it's like, yo, stop being a bitch ass nigga. You know, at that age you was investigating shit, you were doing shit. You know what I'm saying? And like, don't act like you were like the perfect child. And at the same time, you solved a lot of shit while people slept on you. You was hated by the whole entire village, and you know, you did some shit like that changed people. Like, this man's not even hated by the village. You know, he's respected by his peers due to the fact, you know, he's the Hokage's son, but at the same time, he's earned their respect through his own means. And like, you know, for you to just be like, oh, this is no adult's manner, you know, this is some kid shit, you know, that kind of blew me, because we seen Naruto do a lot of shit that was adult related, that Jiraiya told him not to get involved in, that Kakashi told him not to get involved in, that Iruka told him not to get involved in, and he did it. Like, you know, you stole a fucking forbidden scroll technique, bro. Like, you was on some serious grimy shit back then, and you gonna be on him for like actually trying to solve something that's been going down. Like, you know what I mean? I guess it's a parent's intuition, so him being a father is him caring, but at the same time, it's like, god damn, have some faith in your son. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Let me know what, you know, your favorite moment of the episode was. You know, the scene of Shadow Beast was dope too, you know, seeing like the mass villain basically pop up, the first major villain and shit like that. But I'm Mitsuki sketch. He sketch as fuck. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. My name is Shino Venturo. Stay trust the real. Hope you guys have a blessed day. Until next time, see you guys later. Bye.